Hello, Paul Hamilton here for iPad Monthly. We're going to look at one of my favourite apps at the moment, which is Speedclock. And the great thing about Speedclock is we've been measuring things like the velocity of projectiles and balls and measuring speed, but we've also come across this other one, which is the kind of measuring of distance. In real time, looking at kind of maps and looking at the difference between meters and kilometers, a little bit of conversion. So this would really suit upper primary as well as early secondary and start to explore how far things actually are. So let's take a look. So I'm going to click on the distance one, which is on the right hand corner, and we're going to do, well, we can look through a few of these. There's actually great ways of actually measuring distances between objects in the room, a whole range of things, but we're going to actually have a look at the mapping aspect of it today. So you can see here that it's actually picked up where I actually am, but we can also switch on the satellite. So if I switch on the satellite there, what that's actually doing is looking at where I am at Matthew Flinders, and you can see that it's got 2 points there. And what I can actually do is I can actually click on that point, so hold my finger down, and I can start to explore, okay, what is the distance, if you like, between where I am currently and the car park. And you see down the bottom it's got it in meters and feet, and we can start to explore some really, really cool things. So we can kind of zoom out a little bit if I start to look at Budrum a little bit, and we can start to explore different places. So let's just say that I actually wanted here to get to the ovals or the cricket fields and so forth, or the hockey fields. I can actually put my distance there and automatically it kind of goes to 403. So we could do a range of different things. We could do some things like screenshotting that, bring it into another application, looking at the conversion of meters to kilometers. But this is just an absolutely fantastic way of looking at distances across the places where you live, looking at kind of a little bit more global, looking at the distance between, say, Australia and Queensland over to Bali in Indonesia or America, and start to look at those distances and getting kids to start to think about how can I convert that to different measurements, start to explore a little bit of project-based learning, start to get kids to pose questions about distances, and just a wonderful way of using iPads and looking at locations and integrating that with the maths curriculum. Paul Hamilton here for iPad Monthly, signing off.